Maryland's Kenny Tate is being a man of mystery about the injury that knocked him out all of last season. That's coming up. Here's a look around the ACC after 1 week of camp. Seantrel Henderson, the tackle for Miami, who's both mammoth and frequently mixed up in controversy, hasn't been cleared yet for contact. He likely suffered a concussion last week in a car accident. That was right before he flew home for a funeral, then was MIA for a day or two. Henderson's certainly one worry for Hurricanes coach Al Golden, but not his biggest. Still looking for a starting QB. It could either be Stephen Morris or Ryan Williams.
Right now at Miami, the definite front runner is junior Stephen Morris. He has experience running the offense. He's become, much more of a leader. The kids all have their faith in him. While Ryan Williams is a transfer, and he went to Memphis and had to sit out last year, and he ran the scout team. I think it's pretty evident that Morris is going to be the guy, barring some big shocker. I think by the 19th or 20th, we're all going to know who the starting quarterback is at Miami.
Look who's back for the Wolfpack. Running back Mustafa Green is finally on the field. He was injured all of last year, then had to miss spring and the first few days of practice while he sorted out academic issues. 2 years ago, he led NC State in rushing as a true freshman. Virginia Tech coach Frank Beamer doesn't like starting practice like this. Too many injuries. Linebacker Tariq Edwards still isn't 100% after surgery in the spring on his left shin. On the other side of the ball, a key target for Logan Thomas, wide receiver DJ Coles, slowly recovering from knee surgery. We talked to Hokies beat writer Andy Bitter about how worried Coach Beamer is right now about injuries.
Coaches are somewhat concerned about their availability for the first game of the year against Georgia Tech. They're going about contingency plans. They've actually moved linebacker Bruce Taylor to the backer position and Jack Tyler up to the first team in case Tariq Edwards is not able to play, and probably getting some of their younger wide receivers ready to go if DJ Coles can't be played. But it'll be something to watch over the next month.
North Carolina QB Bryn Renner has a steep learning curve, even though he's coming off a 3,000-yard season. That's because he has to pick up the fast break offense brought in by new coach Larry Fedora. Fedora says, so far so good.
I think he is a lot more comfortable. Probably the game has slowed down a little bit for him, when he gets out there. And so, he just has an overall better feel for what's going on, and so just how he manages the offense is easier for him at this point. When you start off and you go into a new style of offense, and especially at the tempo we go, he's responsible for a lot of things. And so it can be overwhelming at first.
Some early injuries. Clemson right tackle Gifford Timothy had his knee scoped this morning. Coach Dabo Swinney is considering moving center Dalton Freeman over until Gifford is back. Wake lost tackle Stephen Chase for the season to a torn ACL. He was expected to be the starting left tackle. North Carolina wideout and kick returner TJ Thorpe has a broken foot. It's not clear how many weeks he'll be out. Florida State's true freshman running back Mario Pender is also out for the year with a severe groin injury. Duke freshman defensive lineman Alan Jackson also out for the year after a labrum tear in his right shoulder. Maryland linebacker Kenny Tate is back on the field after redshirting last year with a knee injury. What kind of knee injury? Don't ask. Was it an ACL? No. MCL? No. Okay, so what was it? He told the Washington Post, quote, "It was like, I don't know, it was something. I really don't even remember the surgery." Okay, what? You don't know what it was and you don't remember the surgery either. More reports from camp next week. Follow us here on the ACC Digital Network. And remember, you can tweet us with your questions about your favorite team at the ACCDN. I'm Jeff Fischel.